Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on third down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass. Breeze now to throw. It's caught. Nelson. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run. It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots in the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you. 2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Breeze now on first down. And Davis has it over the middle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for him.
And he'll be brought down at the back now in Buffalo. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Breeze now on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Again, it's Breeze. A dump off to Forte. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Breeze to throw again. Drops it underneath to Forte. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now Breeze got to have this one. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Vernon Davis, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys will have the lead if they can hit the PAT. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Bills. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Man open right side. It's the tight end Clay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. He's back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Back to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll go with McCoy. LaShawn McCoy unable to get to the marker. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield.
Now the Bills will take another timeout. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. They'll try and burn some clock now with Forte. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
So now at 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Bills. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
they practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
And a neutral zone infraction on the defense.
The defense thought they had the timing count on the quarterback's cadence, but they jumped too soon.
They'll look to throw. Left side here, caught by Clay. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And at 50 seconds left, he'll spike it to stop the clock. Tannehill. Over the middle, it's Thomas. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Tannehill. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Desperation time for Tannehill on fourth down. Catch here, left side, Thomas. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And under 20 seconds now as the spike comes with 18 ticks remaining. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. And Carpenter knocks it through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. He's back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. He'll look to throw. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. One final try here for Breeze. Finding time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end. But Forte, the lone running back. And they'll give it to him here. Oh, he pulls over him. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. Forte. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
I guarantee every coach wants to go for it on 4th and 1 in this spot, but so few of them have the guts to do it in their own territory. But he puts his faith in his offensive line, and they're able to pick up the first.
They go play action here on 1st down. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one. And it'll be a Dallas 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Out left side here to Bryant. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Breeze now on 1st down. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. And they're going to speed things up here. Breeze to throw again. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now Breeze on the bootleg. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
That's Shaq Lawson's 2nd sack in this game, and it's not a surprise to me because they can move him all around, defensive end, outside linebacker, and I think he'll use his strength and his speed, and especially those good heavy hands to get him around blockers to the quarterback.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. And quickly, they get to the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. His pass caught at the 4. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now Breeze, got to have this one. And no, it's incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And the Bills offense comes out ready to take over. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Inman has it over the middle. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And that pickup of a first down That's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 40.